this is Terrell Wayne, and you're listening to Bootleg Like Jazz.
Cultural arts director at Afro-Latin Culture. Cultural arts director at Afro-Latin Culture Preparatory.
Say your name again. Say your name again for the.
Danny Hinds.
Keisha Davis. Gaidi.
I'm Terrell Wayne. This is Bootleg Like Jazz. That's the podcast name. Is it beautiful?
Outside of that, though, is getting the opportunity to travel. And one of the most exciting places I went was Cuba, which we say Cuba. And that was in 1979 to represent Barbados at the Cali Festival. And then following that was going to Haiti to study dance in Haiti. And that's basically where I met Catherine.
Cuba. I heard a lot of Cuba. Why do you think Cuba is important to travel or experiences?
Well, it's one of the places that, again, our ancestors were transported to through the Holocaust of enslavement. And they had to do a lot of things to survive the culture, African culture. And they placed Santeria, which is known as Ifa religion, in the Catholic Church and hid it under that umbrella. That's why the life of the drum, the life of the dance, the life of that Ifa cultural, spiritual lifestyle survived. That's how they survived the Holocaust of slavery. And so that is a very strong root for many of us as African people.
What's your name?
Keisha Davis.
Keisha Davis. How did you get involved with
dance?
Yes.
So I'm actually, my main job is being a physician. But what happened was during college, I started with Gundam dance and Gundam love. And then when I moved to Kansas City and I was in medical school, I met Danny Hinds. And that was it. I was in love. It was about, we spent 10 hours a week. We spent 10, 12 hours, and we'd have 3-hour rehearsals. Even if I was in medical school, I would come at 12 o'clock at night and we would have rehearsal. So it was that love and that he taught us the culture, he taught us the technique, the correct way to do the technique. He taught us how to instill the right behaviors and to think dance and to think it in your mind. It's every day, day and night.
So, can I play the devil's advocate?
Yeah.
How do you handle failure? How do you handle struggling and not getting it right all the time?
That's very hard. And to be honest, the first couple of years, it was all failure, the struggle. It was him giving us a look like, you ain't got it, you're not ready to perform, you're not ready. For me, I didn't know anything else. I came with a blank slate, so I was just like, I'm gonna get it until I get it right, until he says it's right, until I feel it. So there was nothing else. I didn't come learning something the wrong way and then thinking I already had it. I came like, okay, I'm gonna be molded and molded, and that's what I did.
Can I say something?
Can we, hold on, go ahead, introduce yourself.
My name is Osunbunmi Gaidi. I've been dancing since about 1992. I'm originally from New Orleans, and I started dancing late. My parents and my family, they were like not very supportive of the arts, which is funny because New Orleans, that's the jazz capital. But so I started dancing when I got to college at Houston Community College. And I was in several dance companies when I was younger. I stopped dancing about 98 after I had my son. Well, I slowed down dancing. So it's been a journey to get back to it, so to get back in it. So I met Keisha when she moved down here. We met at the dance class, and she introduced me to dance.
So to like the millennials and people who are trying to find their way, what would you say to those people who, are looking for like an opportunity to be themselves? They're a little different, and maybe their road that they're trying to travel is a is not as paved.
Don't give up. Just keep finding, because a way will be made. You just have to keep be persistent. If this is where your heart is, just keep being persistent. Just don't let things distract you. Know that even if people say, "Oh, you can't do it," you can't. It's you have to just keep doing it, because eventually you'll have that click. And like I use this reference a lot. It's like Earth, Wind, and Fire was together 20 years before they made it. So it was like Earth, Wind, and Fire couldn't make it in 20 years. Yeah. So and then before they hit it.
Good question.
You trying to do me?
No, it's a good question.
I think she was trying to do me.
But just when you think of it in that terms, it's like they had to be together and produce this wonderful music and just get people used to it and keep going. And then there's like, it's a household name. So you just got to keep persistent.
Now, I think he was going to say something when we talked about the devil's advocate. I know. Sorry.
Basically, what I was going to say, that failure is something that happens to people with big egos. If you have a big ego, you will fail, and then failure will affect you. But for people who are preparing themselves for a pathway, a failure is a stepping stone to go to the next level. So every mistake you make is a lesson taught and a lesson learned. So you don't see mistakes as stumbling blocks to stop you. A mistake is a motivation to keep moving forward.
What is success to you?
Success is seeing people like them, enjoying what they do, and enjoying what I bring to them, and living it to the fullest, and not doing it for the sake of entertainment, but for the sake of development for the community. That's success. And that goes for every person that I teach. I'm a teacher in the school right now. When I see my children get on stage and be excited and enjoying it, and then, producing the material that I bring to them, that's success for me.
But can I play devil's advocate?
Okay.
Just say, and just in the same terms, if there's no failure, there's no success. It's only what it is.
But that becomes a struggle,
Yeah.
not a failure.
Right.
Like Malcolm X said, there's no success without a struggle.
Yeah, it's fascinating how pain works in different cultures. That's for sure.
And that's a word that we don't use.
Really?
Yeah, you take off the P and put a G.
Gain.
That's what we do.
Why?
Because if you see it as pain, it becomes a stop, a blockage. Yeah, because like for instance, if you're doing the stretch, if you're learning, teaching your body to stretch, the first thing your brain is going to say that it is pain. But if you don't think it as pain, you think it as gain, you will keep going through that. And the pathway to that is to breathe and allow your body to flow with nature. And it will happen. But the moment you see it as pain, then you are actually creating a stumbling block, a blockage.
So do you have kids?
Yeah. No, my kids children. So.
I don't know the difference. My bad.
I'll explain the difference to you. A kid in my culture is a goat. It's a baby goat.
Baby goat is probably
You call baby goats kids. A baby goat is a kid. Yeah, that's where the word came from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So you see, a lot of things happen to us. A lot of things happen to us through the Holocaust of enslavement and colonization. They want to
It's
demise.
fascinating that you use the word Holocaust.
Oh, yeah. That's a reality. It is a Holocaust.
The Shrine of Black Madonna, they like to refer to that time period as the Holocaust as well.
That's right.
Have you been there? Do you know it?
I know of the Black Madonna.
Really interesting place.
Yes. But the thing here is, if you allow yourself to be put in this bracket by the uses of words through this colonized society, it will always become a deterrent.
Absolutely.
You got to start thinking outside of the words that they use.
So how do you refer to quote-unquote slaves? How do you refer to
Captives.
Okay, see?
Or
Or
enslaved.
enslaved Africans.
Enslaved.
Indentured served?
No.
Why not?
Not-
Enslaved.
because they were not in servants. They were not indentured. They were not receiving anything. freedom. They were not.
But the
they were
point
not
is, we
working
want to
off
stop
of that.
calling them slaves.
Right.
Stop calling them those names.
They weren't working off of
It's a little
that.
different, yes.
Say
Those words are like people who are able to write
Right.
history. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the point that you're really trying to get at. It's like, let's stop referring to our ancestors as slaves.
That's slaves.
Right. What are the terms?
So when they were brought up of Africa, the words put there say that they're slaves coming out of Africa. No. They were human beings coming out of
Right.
Africa.
Who were
And
captured.
then who were put into
enslaved.
slavery. So they were being enslaved. They weren't slaves. They were never slaves. They were enslaved. And because of the struggle for freedom from slavery,
So you're saying the enslaved.
yes. Oh, it was a big fight. Everybody seems to think that when slavery happened to us, that we just allowed it to happen.
Right.
There was so many rebellions going on.
Well, Dr. Henry Louis Gates Jr. is I saw him in the U.S. crossing many rivers, something like that. He definitely talks about how slavery was like a commonplace centuries before what we would know as child slavery would be instituted. But that's the key part of it. It's like it was very malicious. It was very brutal and very intent on like using skin tone, which was not something that was occurring in Africa, to subjugate and oppress and deny your rights. That really set up that time period apart from other time periods of
Sure,
slavery and so
sure.
forth. Within the Bible, within the
Right.
whatever.
But it was purposeful. What was the purpose? Economics. That was the main intent. Up to this day, it's still about economics. That's why they enslaved so many African Americans. Where? In the prisons of the United States of America. That's another source of slavery that is going on. Because now they are going into prison to work for this government of the United States by making and producing and manufacturing
Right.
goods.
It supports the capitalist system. You don't have to pay anybody to make something. You're making all profit.
Still about money up to this day.
Does money have a good purpose? Does money have a good purpose?
No, money is evil. I'm sorry. Money is evil. You don't need money to live.
Subscribe, like, leave a comment. This is Bootleg Like Jazz. Where can people find you? On social media, wherever?
Yeah, social media. I'm on Instagram and on Facebook. It's my name, Danny Hinds.
On Facebook, I am Dance Health Fitness LLC, and you also can catch me on Instagram at KDMD_health.
Facebook, Osunbunmi Gaidi.
Subscribe.
Hey, this is Terrell Wayne, and you're listening to Bootleg Like Jazz.